Hi, everyone. Hi, friends. I'm tired. I'm gonna do as much as I can before I go to bed. I'm just so tired. Hi, Maddie. 65 months. How old are we? Ooh, it's your weekend off. You know what's funny? I have a date tomorrow. And I have this sneaking suspicion I'm gonna get snowed in. My family is like, "You're going there? He's not coming here?" I was like, it is what it is. It be what it be. I'm gonna pack my bags. Yeah. The weather reports are crazy. They literally change every time I check. I literally just checked right before stream. It's different every time. You know. Hi, Barney. How are you? About to head to bed too. I'm so tired. I kid you all not. Here's a quick story. It's so cold in my apartment. I rarely turn the heat on, which is part of the problem. But it's just so cold. And so I bought this mattress. Oh, what's it called? Mattress heater? Bed warmer. It's called a bed warmer. And I need to go put it on after this because I want to try it out to see. Well, here's the problem. You're supposed to give it time to heat up your bed and so that it turns off and then you just crawl into bed and your bed's heated up. It's not supposed to stay on. But anyway. Cancel. He did tell me if it looks bad, we can reschedule. Look out. I'm just gonna get snowed in. I've packed a bunch of food because I'm gonna bring him some food. He's like, I can go to the grocery store. He has some food. I'm like, I'm just gonna bring you. I made a lot of food. I meal prepped a bunch of food, so I'm gonna bring a bunch of food anyway. It's different, but all bad. That is true. That is true. It has not been good ever. None of the reports have been good since they've been reporting on it. So cold. Barney, I bet. How cold is it there right now? Right now here, it's cold, but it's not that cold yet. This weekend's going to be in the negatives and stuff, but it's not yet right now. Hold on. I need to start the game. -15. Ah! Yeah, we're supposed to hit the negatives this weekend, but not tonight, I don't think. Freaking cold. Barney, are you alive? Do you look like Jack Nicholson from that one movie? I've been referencing that movie today, and I can't remember what it's called. It's the one with the hotel. And Jack Nicholson. And here's Johnny. And I literally can't remember the name of The Shining. The Shining! I need to go call my work co-workers to tell them I remember the movie name now. I could have literally just Googled literally all those things I said, and it probably would have came up. Anyway. Heat apartment can't keep up. Really wish I had plastic on my windows right now. Oh my gosh. Have you had your heat running? Part of my problem with keeping my apartment heated is I don't keep my heat on all the time. If I did, I'd probably be better off. But when I do turn it on, it takes a really long time. As it goes, yeah. Cranked and it's still 60. Dang, it is. I had the heat on out there. It's where my guinea pigs are. And my thermostat or my thermometer out there says it's 64 now because I've had the heat on for a while. With the heat off, my apartment does tend to dip under 60. But I gotta keep it warmer for my guinea pigs. Anyway, I'm so tired, y'all. My music is loud today. I think I was listening to regular music or not my stream music yesterday or something. Anyway, yeah. The other day, look, I keep getting distracted. I never can just not be distracted. Um, the other day I needed to wash. I have a duvet. I don't know if you all are familiar with duvets, but I used to use comforters like that big heavy blanket on top of a bed. But now I use a duvet, which is like a big heavy blanket, but you put a cover over top of it so that when you wash it, you don't have to wash the whole thing. You just wash the cover. If I needed to wash the cover, it had gotten dirty. And so I had thrown it and like a fuzzy blanket I have into the wash 2 days ago. But it was like really late at night and I was super tired. And my duvet, I was like, it's been a while since I don't know if I've ever washed the duvet itself. So I decided to wash that as well. Well, it's freaking late and I wanted to sleep. So when the duvet cover and like the fuzzy blanket got done, I pulled those out and I just wrapped myself in the fuzzy blanket, which was nice. When it came fresh out of the dryer, it was nice and warm. But when I woke up in the morning, it was really cold because like, of course, all the heat had dissipated. And I did not have my big old comforter on, my duvet on. Anyway. Okay. I need to focus up. Focus up. I'm so out of it right now. Let's do this affirmation. I don't know what I really have on the docket for the day. I have no idea. I have so much I do want to get done, but like, I don't know what I'm actually going to get done. We'll see. Yeah, I hope you all survive. Well, I don't know if you're actually going to get Snowmageddon, Barney. I think Snowmageddon is staying, like Midwest and to the East Coast. I think. It won't get snow. Yeah, it's supposed to be bad. There's like so many reports. Who was I talking to? I think my boyfriend. Is it him? Who was I talking to? No, it was Blurg. Blurg's not here right now, is he? Blurg was telling me he had reports. Blurg's in like Virginia. Blurg said his reports. This was 2 days ago, show night on Wednesday. He said his report said 8 to 30 inches or something. What a broad range. Mine has been changing. It's been like 4 to 8. And then like, I think now it's like 8 to 12. I think my boyfriend said he just got like an email from his apartment that said like 12 to 15. I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't care. I don't want to drive in it. If I don't have to go out in it, it's fine. Which is asking a lot, I guess. The base sent us an email. So you all know I work on base here. And the base sent a base-wide email that said they're going to be assessing conditions and like make a determination if the base is closed Sunday and Monday tomorrow by 2 p.m. Which I'm like, that's a little presumptuous. In my mind, I'm like, how can you know that you're going to close the base on Monday come Saturday afternoon? But we'll see. If it's so bad that they decide by 2 p.m. tomorrow that it's going to be so bad on Monday, yikes. But anyway, just bitter cold. Barney, you're used to this though, right? You Minnesotan official boyfriend? I guess it makes it better. Oh, yes. I'm not staying at a rando's house. I'm here to report. Did I tell you all? It's official now. It is official now. So, if I got snowed in, it would be in the safety of my boyfriend's apartment. Crazy range. It's so crazy. Blurg will maybe show up. I don't know. Blurg told me he's working through all of this, but he was telling me on show night, he was telling me that there's a chance they might actually close his facility for this snowstorm. Which sounds like is incredibly rare for him. Like the base that I work on, it's a little rare for them to close, but like not so rare that I've never seen it. But it sounds like for Blurg's case, they literally never. He sent me a picture of him driving through snow after a shift or before a shift, and it was so bad, but he still had to go to work. So, whew. 6 to 20? Like, what are these ranges? I was saying this earlier, not on stream. Sorry, I was talking to someone earlier. And I was saying, like, to me, it's so crazy how weather is like this enigma to us still. And like, I'm not a meteorologist. I know the tiniest, barest things that I've ever learned about like weather patterns and stuff like that. So but it kind of blows my mind how wrong we can be about the weather when it's something that we've had so long to study. But I guess it's just like there's so many variables, it's so hard to predict, but it still kind of blows my mind, I guess, in a way. Reports can be like I have people's memes online are like 0 to 24 inches. Like you literally don't know between nothing and 2 feet of snow. But anyway. You never get used to winter weather. Always sucks and I want to move. Barney, why don't you move? I feel like you maybe have told us that before. You could be one of those, what do they call the snowbirds? Move to Florida or whatever. Move to Florida. Buy the car you want. But it won't start. Sorry, that's a Taylor Swift song. Planning to move eventually. Oh, okay. You don't want to be the Minnesotan for life. You do. You got to take the Minnesotan accent somewhere else so people can hear it. Last place I never moved to is Florida. Or Phoenix. Phoenix isn't here right now. We'll laugh at Phoenix when he's here next. Yeah, Florida would be a no-go for me. If I were to move somewhere warm or warmer, I would pick somewhere dry. I'm not gonna lie to you all. I don't know if I'd want to pick somewhere so hot and dry, like a desert area, like Arizona or something. But I would still I would pick that over like Florida or something humid and hot. Yeah, I can't do that. Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Kentucky, and Tennessee are all banned from my list. Dang. What's wrong with Kentucky and Tennessee? Arkansas, Oklahoma too. Dang. Barney's got a list. They're all up there. Getting on Barney's do not go list. I think we get distracted. This is why I never get stuff done in the game. I think that I'm not the most traveled person, but I think that with the limited knowledge I have of stuff, the place I would pick to live based solely on like weather, and not like anything else, would probably be like San Francisco, I feel like. Maddie and I went there, 3 years ago now? And it was really nice. Actually, was it 3 or 4 years ago? Anyway, I really, really liked the weather when we were out there. Considering Oregon or possibly Washington. Ooh, do you like the rain? I'm not the most traveled. I'm just like making guesses of weather patterns and stuff. It's supposed to be nice if it wasn't. Yeah. No, exactly. I couldn't move there. But strictly for like weather basis, that's what I would pick San Francisco. I'm like trying to think of like a more reasonable similar place, but I really haven't traveled that much. Maybe somewhere in Arizona, but I don't know. I'm just like thinking that in my head. I don't actually have any like evidence to support that as an idea. Oregon, Washington are definitely a bit rainy, but it rarely snows. Really? Rarely snows. I didn't know that. Interesting. I've never been to either state. I had to think for a second, but no. Biggest downside, Oregon and Washington. Eventually going to be a mega quake and tsunami that wipes out the coast completely. But when is eventually? When is eventually? Did I do our affirmation? Ride the energy of your own unique spirit. Gabrielle Roth. There you go. We're gonna stop looking at my face. Everyone, look away. Oh! Frosty sent me a... Alright. Wait, I need to mine these. I hate mining without someone that actually can mine these. Inevitable, the best predictions are a point between now and 100 years from now. Dang! That's like a wide range, but like still a range that could mean that you could be living there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Could be next week, could be in 20 years, could be in 100. Who knows until it is. Ah, weather. Ah, weather. And things of that nature. And our ability to know when they're gonna happen. Oh no, look, the enemies are underground. I hate this. Oh, there they go. They got out.
Be silent.
Oh man, y'all. I'm so tired. Help.
Observe.
Oh goodness. I want to go to the gym early tomorrow too. All right. Wait, let me get done what I need to get done. This reset. So I've been running this for the drops from there. What is today? I need to do my weekly boss fights like all the rest of them. In fact, I may prioritize that real quick. Sheesh. I guess I gotta stay off the coast at the idea of like a mega tsunami wiping out the coast. That's really scary. Genshin exploration. 80% in the new area. Dang. Have you done like have you done a bunch of the questing out there? I really want to get through the questing. I don't think I have energy to do any of it tonight. I don't know. I really got to do the meeting point ones because those are the ones that are gonna impact my ability to use the compass out there, right? Oh, I forgot. The Abyss also reset. I need it. You know what? I may prioritize doing the Abyss. Knock that out. Let me knock out my boss fights that I have left. Ooh. Were you digging any of the quests, Barney? I haven't done any of the quests besides the Archon quest. I've had some start, but I haven't finished any of them. Start because I ran into them and they automatically start, you know? 800 primos! What? Halfway to a 10 pull. Just from all that exploration and questing? I think I determined that this team runs this fine, so keep on keeping on. Even though I hate running Hydro against this enemy, since he's so resistant. Oh, goodness. I hate how this, like, more or less immediately goes under on that.
Close your eyes. Observe. Be silent. Night night falls.
Did I switch in time? No, I didn't. Look, Lynn's died. LOL. Lynn's is broken. Is he eating me? This is insane. He did not do enough for this to go into the sequence. I'm actually really mad about that. Lynn's is broken. He sure is. I really enjoy playing Lynn's. He's definitely up there. I'm very glad that I pulled him. Okay, good enough. I cannot believe I had to go into the belly of the beast. That felt bad. Felt bad. Gonna pull him on the rerun. Pulled a Neff at least. She's broken too. Yeah, she's pretty helpful. Honestly, all these Nod Cry characters, they really came in here and said, take these characters. You'll need them. Did you see social media posts? Well, you did see. Social media posts dropped for Varka. So I don't think they dropped any other social media drip characters. So Varka may be the only new one in the next patch. Which is interesting because we had that from the live stream, that cap of like 5 characters plus the shadowy 6 character. And I thought they were maybe going in order because Varka was the second in that list. But since they didn't drop anyone else, the first one, yeah. So, I don't know. Know all about Varka. Varka's the only new character. Yeah. Also, his drip media has him dual wielding claymores. One of them looks like maybe like a longsword, but the other one's definitely a claymore. I have questions. No notice. I'm late. Hi, Frosty. I sent you a message today. Oh, you messaged me yesterday. I was probably playing cards at TCG. All right, let's heal my team real quick. But I'm like, Varka dual wielding? Like, I don't know how he's gonna work. But I remember when they... Oh, I accidentally... What's the button that made my thing? Look, I made my... Oh no, how do I make it reappear? There it is. Made the UI disappear. When they dropped the media, like, for Child... He was dual wielding, and I was like, dual wielding character? Question mark. But he's an archer or like a bowman, right? Who then his skill switches him to like a dual wielding dagger kind of thing. But I am quite curious to see what happens with Varka, because that drip media with the dual wielding look got me. I would love a dual wielding character. It was really fun to play Child when he first came out. Now he's kind of like hit the wayside for me, frankly, but only characters going to pull between now and the end of Not Cry are Flynn's and a certain someone. You have high faith this certain someone's going to be playable. And actually, are you gonna pull Sandrone if Poloni is not part of the kit? Apparently Varka will be the second dual wield character. Plus he's animo like Jean. What? Are you serious, Frosty? Or you mean like how Child's a dual wield character? But like not really. Never used Child. Yeah, I never. I think I've used him in the theater somewhat recently, but yeah. He kind of hit the wayside for me. What am I doing right now? Oh, I was doing my boss fights. Okay, let me do some more weekly boss fights. Chiori. Oh, you know, you say that. Does Chiori count? Because if you say that, what about Alhaitham? Does Alhaitham count? There's like so many characters where it's like, what counts? I really think Polonia wouldn't be a part of Sandrone's kit. Where's the funeral for Sandrone? Or so I thought. Is Chiori dual wielding? Got to play as Polonia. There's no way he's not a part of her kit. We can never make assumptions when it comes to Hoyovers. I'll hate them. There's a bunch of characters that actually end up dual wielding if you like look at what they do. Like technically Skirk's got this sword, but then it like turns into a, which isn't dual wielding, but it turns into a freaking like spear, which that's not dual wielding, but just like how people like seem to change their weapons. And technically she doesn't dual wield, right? She doesn't actually technically dual wield. Where's Alhaitham? And so he doesn't either. But when he does his, when he does a sequence of attacks, he definitely like has two different swords in his hands. Dual wielding is holding two weapons in both hands. I shall dual wields with his fists and kicks. That's true. That's true. Raptor Dave got us. Got us. Well, then you could say Risley does too, right? Need to equip two swords on Varka. No, I have this feeling it's going to be kind of like how Child is a dual wielder. Like it's going to be some sort of, you know, it's just like something with his skill. He doesn't actually literally dual wield. But it'd be kind of funny to see that. That'd be kind of sick. Yeah, that would definitely be something. What am I doing? Okay, I was trying to like do my boss fights. Are these the last two? Have I done everything else? Let me double check that I fought Andreas this week. Yeah. All right, only two left, the Sumeru ones, so let me run through those real quick. Ryo's dual swords are fist 1 and fist 2. Hope it would be well. Don't think he'll equip two swords either, but thought of it sounds cool. Heard about Risley, to be fair. So did Hoyo. No! Poor Risley. R.I.P. Risley. I don't know when the last time he was in a banner was. I feel like it was somewhat recently. No? I probably didn't need to throw as many bursts as I did there. It's fine. Making you have to pull Varka's signature twice? No! Stop! The weapon banner is the worst. Don't call upon things like that.
Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls. Close your eyes. Fear the dark.
Accidentally switched to Farina healing mode. Did eventually get a rerun, like a decade after his original banner. Only got the one rerun. I mean, it's the curse of the cryo character, right? They always push the cryo characters away. It would be such an evil move having to pull 10 copies to get 2 R5s of O's weapon. Stop speaking upon it. What if they make it so? I'll be out here crying.
Annihilation mode. Defensive mode.
The long sleep beckons.
The long sleep beckons. Indeed. My bed is like, go to sleep, girlfriend. I'm like, yes, I'm so tired. So happy with Columbina. Forget about Varka. But Frosty, did you see his cool look? He looks so cool. One day who you will let me get from an cons? I can only believe. Oh my gosh. I think I actually do have a finished Fremine. I think. Because I had to be doing mad pulls during let's see. Oops. Oh, I'm 1 shy during Fontaine. Well, we can only imagine. Been tweaking Skirk and a few others and making progress. Nice. How's your team been feeling lately, Frosty? All right, last one. We'll do the Brat boss fight. I kind of have a headache, like right here, y'all. Like, drink water, stay hydrated. Ended up making Ganyu C2 and decided not to make Hu Tao C3. Really? You could always make Hu Tao your next one. We got 2 more for the year, right? Wait. Uh-oh. This team can't break the... What's it called? Because you can't break them with Electro and you can't break them with Hydro, right? Hold on, I'm going to put a Dendro character on the team. GG and Ganyu C2. Oh yeah, what? Do I finish mine today? I went to the wrong thing. Yeah, I finished mine today. Remy is one of the characters pre-farmed. Waiting to C6 before building. Dang! You have patience. You have some serious patience. Trying to decide between Ganyu C1, Ayaka C1, or DSC3. Leaning Ayaka C1. Really? How often do you use Ayaka? I think we've talked about this recently. Okay, let's add a Dendro character to break the things. Didn't have Ganyu C1 already. Might as well have Ayaka C1. That's fair. What con is your Snake? Getting another con for him? For who? Oh, for Baiju. No, my Baiju's C0. This will be his first constellation. But I'm just getting it because he's probably, amongst all the characters we can choose from, the one whose constellation isn't terrible. And I actually use him occasionally. Not too often, but he is like my go-to Dendro healer if I need a Dendro healer. Don't use any of them. Ayaka C1. Oh, C2. Always wanted C2 Ayaka. Which one's that? I think I have C1 Ayaka. I do. Only she's too smaller. Oh, yeah. This is the one where you get 3 of them. But the 2 smaller ones are smaller. Call him Snick for fun. C1's good, actually. Yeah, it is a pretty nice. Why did this person at me? The bots are evolving, y'all. What is happening? I don't even know what to call. I don't even know what to report this bot as. Okay, anyway. Definitely useful. Yeah, amongst all of the characters at C0, like looking at what C1 you can get, she's probably one of the really, really good ones. I just thought it'd be cool to have the triple burst for Ayaka. Yeah, that is a good point. Maybe I'll go for Ayaka next time. I already have C1 Ayaka from back in the day. Another DB. Went for C4 Dia. Really? Mono Pyro when she gets C6. Dang. You're going. We received your report. Yeah, let me see. Hold on. Let's see. They literally have sent both. We've received your report. And then literally a second later, we've actioned your report. They did. Love to get Dia to C6 someday. I feel like I'm at like C3 Dia. Which is somewhat higher than I thought it would be, but also somewhat lower considering how often I lose my freaking 50-50s. I was gonna pull it up. I can't. I'm like in this fight right now. There we go. Yep, C3. I'm just gonna at some point get her C6 through losing 50-50 because that's just the way it goes for me. And probably a lot of people. Built her as a Virgin user. Still have that set for theater. Virgin Dia, great. Wish I had Emily for Dia. Oh man, Emily is like a weird niche character to have.
Close your eyes. To dust. Burn to oblivion. Observe.
Cleanup sequence in it.
Kneel. Be silent. Reality is pain.
I did not fill up off of that. Are you kidding me?
Good riddance, cruel world.
For the everlasting forest, leave this place.
Possible.
To get Dia's and Tainari's signature on the Sumeru card. What? Dang. I don't think I have either of theirs.
Defensive mode.
A new moon rises. Surge.
Close your eyes. Beware the creatures of the night. Be silent. I was destined.
I was destined for more. Oh, not my artifact bag. Okay, don't look. Hoping if they add more characters to the free cons, we get Emily. Want her C1. That's true. I think other people have speculated, and I feel like I think this speculation makes sense. But after this year, or after we get the 4 free constellations, they'll do it again. They'll renew it so you can use it to get characters you've already gotten in the past. Like it'll reset like yearly, so I can get the next constellation for whatever Baiju next year or whatever. And then they're gonna add, because right now it goes up to my goodness, Sumeru characters, right? But then they can add Fontaine characters to that. Anyway. What did I miss? Emily, good character for them to add to the free cons list. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Emily and Chori will both get added eventually. Cloran too. Yeah. Probably when they add Fontaine characters, which I feel like is the next step. Let's get her standard or 50-50 loss. Probably getting C6 ka-ching. Emily's best Dendron. Not Lunar. High crit rate and damage. Nice. I didn't know you used her. I used her. Oh my gosh, I need to clear my bag. I didn't know you used her, Frosty. Oh, looking at these pieces reminds me I need to help. I just blanked on what I was saying. She's good with burn reactions. That's fair. That's fair. Here's a defense sands. Rarely ever use that. An HP sands. Ugh. All right, y'all. I am actually feeling super wiped out right now. Super wiped out. Let me do my dailies. And then, do I do Stygian or do I do Abyss? Because I want to do one of them. Probably Abyss. Probably Abyss. Sorry. My boyfriend sent me a picture of a cat. He's at a bachelor party right now, but maybe they're at someone's apartment at the moment. He just sent me a picture of a cat. And there's no text. I don't think I don't know if I'm just seeing the preview of the text, but I don't think there's any words. It's just the picture of the cat. Anyway. Oh, I've already done this. What am I doing? Help me. I'm so out of it. Okay. Let me do my dailies. Oh, I really want to explore the new area too. If I actually get snowstormed in, I may do some more exploration just off stream. I'm gonna try to save the quest for stream, but we'll see. I only figured out how to use the artifact transmuter. Needed 5 level 20 artifacts. Also been reshaping more frequently. Nice. Doing the Stygian with Alfred to get... Yes! Yes! I love that, Frosty. Wait, let's, I'm actually gonna put Ino on the team just so that, I can use her Claymore. If I need it on anything.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Oh, not this guy and his big shield. All right. Wait, which artifact set are you farming, Frosty, from the Stygian? When I the other day when Stygian reset, I was accidentally farming the set I was farming before, but I wanted to be farming the new set, which I am now farming, but I wasted a little bit of resin on a different set. I'm so sorry. Big yawns today. They're trying to get Skirk better substats. Nice. Nice. Have you had any luck? Pulled any good ones recently? Man, y'all, I do wrist curls at the gym on my upper body day, and I don't know if I just do them wrong, but my wrists always hurt after. But I do the wrist curls because I really want to work on my forearm. The wrist curls are good for that, but I feel like my wrists are just like at risk of like, I don't know, hurting when it's not really the wrist you're working out when you do wrist curls. The motion and act of like curling your wrist is just to work on your forearm.
Close your eyes.
All right, Feely's done. Let's turn these in. Going for her actual set. Oh, sorry. Hoping for a cryo damage goblet. Give the one I have. For her back to Ganyu, that's fair. 4-piece set of hers. Nice. The reason you use Stygian is to try for feathers. Her farming isn't that much different than going to domains. That's true. That is true. But you do get like an extra artifact every so many runs. Because it'll give you one. Hi, Bernays! Oh my gosh. Y'all, here's a fun thing about Bernays. I've like stopped in on a few Bernays streams, but I don't speak French, so I have no idea what's happening. I remember the first one I stopped in on. It was like late. I think I woke up like just like weird. And I put on the stream and I'm like, man, I don't know what's happening. In the chat, everyone in the chat is like chatting in French too. I'm like, oh man, I don't know. I'm just here for the ride. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm actually really tired right now, but I wanted to get through some stuff. Speaking of English number 2, French 2. That's fair. I thought about chiming in and saying something, but I was just there for the ride. I was just there for the ride. Even without understanding. All right. This is it. I'm claiming Baiju. We're claiming Baijus. Da-da-da. For as often as I don't use him anymore, but that'll be a good constellation for him. Hooray. I don't, what's this C2? Character. Interesting. Huh. What an interesting C2. Alright, anyway.
Simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night.
Why did you see one? We did it. We made it.
The wild hunt will be
We
sure
made
to
it.
drag him
How are
into
you,
the
Bernays? I don't make it. I don't want to. I don't want to make myself sound all that cool. Like I stop in your streams all the time, but I have a few times, and like I said, it's all in French, and I'm like doing my best to listen along. It's just like it's really interesting to listen to like languages like you don't know. And people that watch like probably anime or a lot of people actually play Genshin and like with the like the Chinese voice actors, or you know, even if they don't speak the language, it's just very interesting, especially when like there's not a single word you understand. I have one more week to decide. I think I'm gonna go for Ayaka. Ooh, you've got time. You've got time. C1 is absolute trash. But if I ever want that C2, I didn't know that, Barney. Why do I have C1 Ayaka? What am I doing with a C1 Ayaka? Where's her? What?
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler
Attack.
cherishes their
Are you-
gems.
50% chance of decreasing. Oh, that's right. Like, why do I have her C1? Why did I get this? What was I thinking? I don't even have an answer. Multi-select the battle pass column just now. Did I multi-select it? What do you mean? What did I do? Did I do something, Frosty? This is my memory. C1 is completely useless. What if you want her cooldown to drop? Like the description says. What did I do in this, Frosty? Did I do something? I need to go mine a little bit more. How's my weekly stuff going? It's going. Oh, look, I'm almost done with this. I need to. Hold on. Let me 6 more times. Let's do that real quick. Look like you got both items at once. Did I? Like both of these? Oh, there's like there's like a claim all button, and I usually click that when I have tiers to claim. Is there a reason you want to shorten her cooldown? Because rotation in any of your teams doesn't need or require it. But if you I don't know. I got nothing. I have no idea why I have C1 Ayaka. Because my constellation I chose last time was Ganyu, so that wasn't Ayaka that I chose.
Be so frightened of ghosts.
Who knows?
They are merely
That was me how many years ago? Inazuma was what?
carelessly about their past affairs.
4 years ago now? Or sorry, 3 years ago now? Because it didn't come out right away. Wait. Oh, I said let me work up a couple more artifacts. Hold on. Why isn't a cooldown a good thing? Well, to Barney's point, there's nothing that needs the cooled. It doesn't need to be cooled down quicker because of rotations. Like whatever rotation you're running with your team, like whatever, you know, skills and stuff you're running, you don't need the cooldown on Ayaka. For that to drop to advance whatever your combo is that you're doing. Unless you want to run Ayaka in a 3-character team for some reason and need a slightly shorter cooldown time. What was I thinking? Oh, okay, I said artifact. I was thinking something and doing something and I didn't. Don't really understand rotation that well. It just means like, what are you doing with your team? Like this team that I'm using right now, my rotation, the way I like to run this team. There's probably smarter, by the way. Don't let me like make it seem like I'm all that like knowledgeable. But like when I run this team, the way I like to do it is I like to throw Columbina Burst. I throw that because it heals the team and it sets up her burst. And then use her skill so that she can recharge some of her energy. Then I throw in a Nefa. If I had enough as burst, I'd throw enough as burst. And then her shield. her skill. And then I would throw Aino's burst and her skill to recharge some of her energy. And then I'd throw Flynn's burst and skill until his skill runs out. And then I'd rinse and repeat. Like, that's the rotation I run. And all the cooldowns on all of these characters are actually somewhat long. But, like, by the time I've used Flynn's skill, burst and skill twice, going back to Columbina, I should be able to, like, use her burst and her skill because the cooldowns will have already been finished. But anyway, that's, like, for me, that's, like, this team's rotation that I run. Columbina burst, Columbina skill. Anefa burst, Anefa skill. Aino burst, Aino skill. Flynn's burst, Flynn's skill. Actually, you have to do Flynn's skill, Flynn's burst, Flynn's skill, Flynn's burst. Is what I like to do. And then go back to Columbina, burst, skill, blah, blah, blah. But different teams that you make, you'll probably have a different rotation you like to run. But just the cycle of switching to all your characters and using their skill and burst before switching to your DPS to do damage. Yeah. Which is exactly what I described to you. Columbina burst skill, Anefa burst skill, Aino burst skill, and then Flynn's burst skill, burst skill. Yeah, just hit the heck out of him because he's my main DPS on this team. It isn't fixed? No, you can make it up. I don't have to do that way. In fact, someone could probably tell me, actually, it's better to run Aino first for whatever, some buff or something. But no, it's just a made-up thing that you run with a team. Woo. Go back to the same character. Watch the skill and burst. Yeah, if you all watch me, I'm not perfect with my rotations. And, like, some teams that I run don't even have a very good rotation. So, like, I am actually waiting for cooldowns for certain characters on certain teams. So you'll see me do the same thing, but entire rotation of all 4 characters takes like 15 to 25 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, if you've got a good... This team's not too bad. This team is actually probably a pretty good rotation team. Burst skill, burst skill, burst skill. And then just burst skill, attack until his skill runs out. And by the time I flip back to Columbina, all of their cooldowns will be done. But, okay. What did I say? I'm going to do Spiral Abyss. But let me, okay, hold on. Let me do the Stygian just to get the artifacts real quick. Have more than one main DPS, or should you have 2 sub DPS and a support? I feel like that's the best way to run a team, because really what you're trying to do is like buff the DPS character you're running. But if you watch me, I don't run teams perfectly. I'll run teams with multiple main DPS sometimes. But like ideally, if you know what fight you're going into, you probably just have one main DPS that you're buffing and supporting with all the others. Which that's what this team is, right? Columbina's a support or a buffing character, and Neff is like a support. I know is gonna buff. Oops, I did not mean to throw her burst. Well, anyway, I have 2 DPS characters on a team. Usually, it works out better to have 1. Yeah. 3 supports that buff your DPS or do off-field damage. Yeah. Essentially, you're just trying to maximize damage, right? Let me run this real quick. Because I've actually... This is hard mode, so this is very, very easy for me to get through. And I just run this just for the artifacts. I think I'll wait to do Stygian, like, officially until... I don't know. Let me run this team real quick. I'm literally just gonna run the same team, I think. This is the same team I've run on all the other 2, on both the other ones. For funsies.
Be
that I can say I finished hard mode on this. But really, I'm doing that to claim this. Never aware of that. But knew how more teams and characters played do much better in the Abyss and elsewhere. Yeah, I'm not the best. Like, I mean, like I said, you all have seen me not run the best teams and stuff. You probably naturally build up your way of playing a team, but it's fair to check out like teams and rotations people have that can help you, you know, do better at getting through stuff. I didn't mean to fight the same one again, because this one actually takes longer to get through than
Close your eyes.
I like running the middle boss, because it's just like the fastest one for me to get through.
Fear the dawn.
Ixer! Hi, Ixer. Hydrate. All right, everyone. Drink some water. Chug, 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 chug. Glug, 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 glug. How are you, Ixer? Many characters are equal to yours. Takes me way longer to finish something. Really? Interesting. You think it's the rotation thing? I'm here to tell you I'm not that great at rotations. What I need to do, or what I should do to get better at it, is like watch people's suggestions and recommendations and like pay more attention to like what characters buff what things. Honestly, even this, I don't know if I'm running the best rotation I could be for this team. It is a pretty cozy one that I'm running, but I've seen people online like compare, hey, if I throw this skill before this skill with this team, will I do more damage? And it's like, yes. There are certain ways to go and do that. Columbina, that is changing. Ooh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Goodness. A dual blade. Oh, so Frosty, this is why I like running the Stygian when you can get artifacts from it. Because look, I got a bonus one. And you get a bonus one every 120 resin you spend. Or wait, is it 120 resin? It is, right? Anyway. I like that. No. Best time. Record on Stygian hard mode. Don't look at mine. I'm not the one to look at a defense goblet. I know. It be what it be. Where's your best time record on Stygian hard mode? Did y'all just see it? It was, what was it?
Close your eyes.
It's like 11 seconds, which is... That took me a while to get through. What did I mess up? 11. It's 39 seconds. But I'm literally only running hard so I can grab those artifacts. I will try to get through. That's not hard mode. That's normal. No, I'm running on hard. It's hard mode. Do you mean perilous? Because never in my life will I do perilous. I think I'd die. Like, I think I would, like, enter my team and they'd immediately pass out. Should we be able to look up hard mode since just this week? Nice. Yeah, let's see. Where's the... Oops. Yeah, I don't think you can claim... I don't think you can claim the... Can you claim these rewards on normal? You have to play hard at least. Well, anyway. Usually just use the same party. Yeah, I actually did on this. Where's the thing where I can show you all what I did? These are... Oh, right here. So this time around on hard, I did run the same team just because I was lazy. But my goal is to play on menacing. We're gonna have to make up teams for that. Or sorry, fearless. I will get through menacing probably before I do fearless, but my goal is to get through fearless. But not today. Not tonight. I was just running these to spend my resin. Hyper Bloom, since they introduced it. Record was 97. Wait, on which one? On menacing? Where's the thing that shows? Where's the thing where I see my friends' stuff? This is mine. There's somewhere you can see your friends' records. Do I have to go to this screen? There we go. First time was 70. Oh, for like one room or like one component. Here's drag. Look at drags. Drags is ungodly. Let's see what he runs. Interesting. Columbine ends up in this one. Big Bloom. Interesting here as well. A Mauika-based team. Huh. Look at that. 34 seconds. Ungodly. Whew. There's Shock Blitz. 2025, 9. 26, 16, 28. Oh, you're looking back in time. Columbina Nefa Nuvolette is crazy. Yeah, this one. Oh, look. He has C0 Nervalette. Interesting. Huh. Single quickest round. Oh, single quickest round. The 16-second one. All right, y'all. I am so tired. I think I'm just going to run my Abyss and then go to bed. I think. I'm really tired. Hold on. I need to mine 2 more rocks somewhere. Where's the entrance to this cave? There's a cave here. Here it is. Hoping there's stuff to mine in here. Perhaps not. Wait, I know on this team just to break these. Floor 12, chamber 2 sucks. Really? Is that the one with the cactus guy? Is that what you're talking about, Frosty? Not looking forward to 12 too. Battle Scarred Rock Crab with 16 seconds. First Stygian with Lauma. Really? Level 100 Columbina already? Oh, was that Drags? Was Drags level 100? Already had a single highest damage of 410. Hey? Sombrero guy? Yeah. That does not sound like a fun fight. Oops. Go run. Let's go run it. Run it up. Single high strike with Lauma. 111k. 478k versus Lord of Hidden Depths. Whisper of Nightmares normal. Huh. Did 2 start it? The second half, that sucks. Oh, gotcha, Frosty. That's the newest one. Okay, wait. Lunar Reaction. Shockwave. Okay. Y'all, I am so tired. What are we gonna face? Okay, second team. Looks like maybe I'll run my Skirk team, and first team I'll run the Columbina Flynn's team. That's the newest one. 478k was highest total damage dealt. Oh yeah, I was gonna say the big number on this on the little statistics page. Yes, duh, the big number. I need to go to bed. What am I doing? All right, let's do a Skirk team here. Who else do I like running with Skirk? I've already forgotten. Who am I trying to grab? There we go. This one I said I'd do, the Flynn's team. Since I moved Arena up there. Oh, I guess I can run the I know one. Who am I putting on this team? I know. I scrolled down to get I know. Got me forgetting. Didn't see my stats at the Abyss 2 days ago. Really? When is it updated, Frosty? Too bad stations let you start with burst. Yeah, I would love that. I'm like zoned out. All right, let's we'll at least get through floor 12. Should be fine. All right. It would be nice for Stygian to give us our freaking burst right away.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Into the void.
Whew. All right. I'm feeling the weariness wash over me so badly, y'all. But I'm trying to blitz through this. Hoping to break the 1 million barrier soon. Nice. Now have characters that can do that. Yeah, Frosty. You have to report to us when that happens. That's so exciting. I don't have any Nodcry characters to drive all of this. We're testing new party versus... is that the Brat Boss? Couldn't do it? Wait! Really, Ixer? What happened? Hi, Alfred! Made it. I'm here after shopping. How was your shopping trip, Alfred? Alright, we made it to chamber 3. About time! Dang.
Ultimatum protocol.
Beware the creatures of the night. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Dang. Wanted to try to break 1 million as well. Really, Ixer? How close are you? How close are you? People ravage most of the grocery stores in my area. Yeah, Alfred, it's crazy out there. Train the snowstorm coming out as if it's COVID. It is crazy out there, Alfred. Oh, I forgot. Why did I run this team here? Oh, I ran this because I said Skirk will be great against this guy. Good lord, I'm taking forever. Alright, there we go. Bunch of panic-stricken pansies. Frosty, no. 840k. Nice. Nice. I wonder, do you remember where you got that damage from? Like, what character did that? I'm incredibly tired. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Like, I'm so tired. Can I just like flip these two and will it work out? I'm like thinking, I think I'd rather, no, I think I'd rather this. I don't know. Let's go for it. A little cold and snow will kill them if they come in contact with it. No. Almina and Neffers suspect who gave me 900, almost a mil. All right. Crazy. Wanted to do weekly shopping. Couldn't find the groceries I needed. Oh, Alfred. Did you end up getting what you needed now, though?
And where are we going?
Snow will be drivable by Monday or early Tuesday. Yeah, Frosty. We have to see. They're talking about closing the base on Monday. So, we'll have to see what happens with the snow in these roads. Everyone wanted to get shopping done before the storm. Yeah. I've seen pictures of like picked clean grocery stores. See if I can do it against Narwhal. Ooh. That's a good idea, sir. That is a good idea. I wonder if there's that Millie Astro Wonderland that lets you fight a test dummy. I wonder if that records your best hits or not. Could be interesting. I think I'll see if I do it against narwhals. Ain't no way. Really cold today. Did grocery shopping on Wednesday. Store's packed. Really? Luckily I have a pretty big pot of like meal prepped food that I do need to section out properly. But I will not be starving here today. All right. Dynamics closed in 2006 because of snow. May not go to work Monday. Yeah, we're to be seen. It'll be interesting. Okay. Did I even try to catch the Pokemon? I thought I did. There it is. Same with the sub base. Wait, what do you mean, Frosty? Sub base. I can't. Store's been the midweek. I know. I was saying that at work today. Like, what is up?
Witness the power of Guhua. Know my sword. Paradise.
They always decide to come on the weekends when I'm like, no, come in the middle of the week. So, you know, hang out. Look at this. You cannot do more damage than that. It needs to go into the next phase. That's really unfortunate. I got distracted. I probably need to go to bed. Hello. I got distracted. I got really distracted. All right. Hope I don't get a power outage stream tomorrow. Ooh, that would suck, Alfred. Don't say that. Sub base into. Oh. Also closed. I gotcha. Talking about power outages. No. I hope the power doesn't go out. Wait until the next 2 enemies. Oh gosh. Okay.
Annihilation mode. Cleanup sequence.
Look, a rainbow!
The night cometh. Observe. Close your eyes. Never die.
Oh, this guy. This guy. Oh my gosh.
Observe.
Insulation shot.
Look at him. He's ginormo. Actually 3, but the last 2 suck. Do I have to fight his ads? I don't think I do. All right. Chamber 1 is fine. Chamber 1 is fine. But yeah, let's see. Because this next chamber is the one with the sombrero cacti guy.
Goose on the loose. Off to the freeze. Rain outlines your face. Huh? Witness it. Mine to wield. A dash of front. Let me weave you a verse. Rain out.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
All right, I'm trying to rush through this. Talking chamber 2. All right. Can't do that with my skirt. The amount of damage I was doing.
Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode.
Okay, where's the real one?
Observe. Close your eyes. Fear the dark. Night falls.
3 moons converge. Surge. Lash attack!
Annihilation mode.
I kind of threw everything I had at this fight. So hopefully I didn't need any of that for the next chamber. With the cryo damage goblet I had attack on her. Oh, I forget. What is cryo the best goblet you can run on her? Lynn's Manny's too powerful. That was pretty good. That was a lot of work there from that lunar lunar charge team. Flynn's is strong. We love a strong Flynn's. All right. What is this? What are we fighting right now? What is this enemy?
Witness the power of Gawak.
Anyway, this is what we're fighting today. This is probably in the new area and I just haven't fought it yet. Or I fought it and I've forgotten.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Rain
I love just
outlines
keeping things frozen.
mine to wield.
All right, good enough. That's good enough. Thanks to Nefa, his attack has more damage. That's true. We do love that. We do love that. Crit damage is amazing. Ooh, what's your crit rate and crit dam, Alfred? Thank God I pulled a Nefa. Yeah, you know, when she was the first Nod Crier character we got, it was like, what do I do with her? Like, it's not like she was not bad at shielding or anything, but it's just like there was nothing to really do with her. But now we can see her being quite useful with our other Nod Cry characters. I kind of burned every bit of my... Oh god, I forgot we had to fight Knuckle Duckle here. I actually am super not excited. Wait, do I need to... I just need Lunar Charge to break these, right? I don't need... Yeah, okay. I was like, I don't need to have a... What's it called? Character on my team to get through this.
Prepare
The answer is no. I was Dendro. Sorry. Thinking. We just need the lunar charge.
Night falls.
Chew on this.
Okay, my Abyss this time around went really nicely. I had 2 teams that fit what I needed, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Pulled Single star on all of it. Bitters this week with a higher twenty. You did say that, Alfred. That's so insane. You start with her and then use Columbina. I see. I go the other way. I start with Columbina, then I use a Nefa. There's probably a correct way. Still amazed. That is insane, Alfred. Skip turn, had no plane explorer. Don't want a robot on my team. Kind of grew me though. I went for her. Love a Nefa. She's ineffable. We don't have to go in. They changed this so we claim the stuff without having to go back in. Yeah, okay. Let's open the... Yeah, I was definitely falling asleep in the middle of that, so I'm glad I made it through. How embarrassing. Hold on. My artifact bag. Glad to have survived and made it through that. Oh, wait, I actually liked that. Keep rolling. All right. Like shielding her. Be able to crush Abyss this time. Don't have Flynn's. Can chuck some other DPS with a Nefa and Columbina. It's true. It's true. I know she is. Okay, all of you go to jail. All of you go to jail. Right now. Right now. I don't know if this is what you were asking me about claiming all of them, but there's a claim all button here. Frosty. No. Jail. Straight to jail. Life sentences. Life sentences. Straight to jail. Let me actually lock that. I don't know. Look, I have 26 of these. Just in my inventory. Probably need to turn those in. Okay. I was falling asleep in the middle of that abyss. I need to go to bed. Y'all. GG abyss. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad I don't have to watch myself play through it because I would be deeply embarrassed. All right, let's stop in my teapot real quick. We'll stop in the Millie Astro Wonderland real quick. Bitch, no! Yeah, Blurk never showed up to yell at me. Clear the abyss that fast. You can do it, Frosty. Ooh, you can do it. But the teams that worked well for me was the Skirk Freeze team. Because Skirk does mega mad damage and the freeze like kept all the enemies frozen. And then like the Columbina like electro like lunar charge team. Fingers get tired. All right. Well, that's fair. You gotta you just gotta go to the gym for your fingers.
Cannot help but be stirred.
Like do like finger curls. Who'd you use with Skirk? I used Skirk, Farina, Scoffier, and Xing Cho. Wait, I don't want this. I came here to claim this.
you ever?
And then let's log into Amelia Astro Wonderland real quick. Cake shop management. That sounds really cute.
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty.
What's
of
your
the king
vision?
is not worth our ire.
This is like my favorite popular one to like log in to real quick because you can get in and out really fast. Kokolu has more games. Really? I haven't looked lately. Hold on. Let's I'm gonna do this real quick. Because it'll be done real fast. Genshin Craft for real? Oh yeah. This one I haven't actually tried to play this. But it does have blocks and stuff. 51 through 60. Oh, I'll have to look. Okay, hold on. Let's I'll show you all this. I have never actually done anything in this. Yeah, look at that. This is actually pretty funny. What is... Oh! Wait, look, we can just climb. Oh. Whee! What does Z do? I have no idea. Anyway, here's this. But usually I just log into it and then like exit immediately. But anyway. Oh, Sableye. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Did I make it in time? Minecraft movie. Thought it was terrible. Really? I have yet to see it and I think I'm okay with that, honestly. Kolu's a merge of Kokomi and Nilu? What? Alright, hold up. Oh, I gotta do one more for this. How are you all doing on your way to maid or butler outfits? Slowly getting there. I don't know what the chat is going on, but I read, are y'all a couple? What's happening? Have I finished my pass? Hold on. I don't think I have this week. 2 more. Let me run 2 more real quick just to finish the pass. Just to finish the pass. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, look. New ones indeed, Frosty. Good. You're good, Frosty. Everyone will watch the 90-minute commercial for Minecraft that sucks and has Jack Black in it. I highly recommend it. Jason Momoa is in it as well. That much I know. I gotta be honest, from the very, very little I've seen, it didn't really seem like I would enjoy it that much. But I guess to match your sentiment there. Another gaming movie I watched somewhat recently. I watched the Mario Brothers movie, and I actually didn't really like it. Like, I love Mario, but I don't know. I guess I just felt like the characterization of Mario was so far from like the Mario that I picture in my head or feel like I see in the games that I didn't like it that much. The new Mario Brothers movie, yeah. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it that much. I was watching it with my ex, right? Well, my boyfriend at the time. but my ex now, and he liked it, which is fine. We're all allowed to like our own things, but that was my reasons for not liking it. Really. It's a me, Mario. R.I.P. Charles Martinet. And R.I.P. He's not dead. He doesn't voice Mario anymore. Rather watch the new Mario movie than the new Sonic movie? Really? I've not seen, I think are there 3 Sonic movies now? I haven't seen any of them. Is it really not that good? I do remember the campaign to like fix Sonic when we saw the original Sonic and people were like, this is hot garbage. And I do appreciate that they took that advice and actually changed their Sonic model. But I've never seen any of the Sonic movies. Rather watch new Mario movie than Minecraft movie. We're all just like comparing these video game movies now. Are you all gonna watch the Legend of Zelda movie when that comes out? I feel like at this point I've gotta, because I love Legend of Zelda. But I am a little nervous about how that's gonna turn out. A little bit nervous. I think they're also doing a Lara Croft movie, right? What, did I just unlock something? Oh, the gloves. Which are cute. Did I unlock? Oh, I also unlocked something else, didn't I? Cool. Cool. Wish I could watch the Minecraft movie and watch the Mario movie instead. No, you don't even know. It could be worse. It could be worse, Barney. Don't say that. Rather watch a Marvel movie than anything. You know what I'd rather watch? The backs of my eyelids. I'm going to sleep. Who let me have a platform to speak? Zelda, I'm excited for. Wasn't there a Tetris movie? Was there a Tetris movie? I have questions. What does that even mean? Yes? What was it about? Nothing is worse than the Minecraft movie. It was horrible. There's no way. There are worse movies. You cannot convince me. You can convince me that it's awful, terrible, but you can't convince me that there's not worse out there. There's just no way. There's just no way. Did I finish the battle pass like I was trying to do? No, I needed to do one more Kokolu. Hold on, we'll do one more Kokolu. I forgot. Have a good night, chat. Back of my eyelids, here I come. Good night, Frosty. That's just movies about how the game was created. It's like, okay. I thought we were about to get like each Tetris piece had their own personality and dramatization of how Tetris was invented in Russia by some guy. Oh, okay. Kind of like this social experiment or whatever that movie is. Look, I did it. I made it to Wonderland 50 about Facebook. Making a Facebook. I've never seen that movie. I just feel like that's what it is. Watch a bit. Just a bit. But look at it. I made it to, let's name that. Yay. Here we'll do some wishing. I got some wishes here. Let's see what kind of outfit I can generate. This one's so cute. They didn't give us free wishes this time around though. For the fancy outfits. Oh, I got an afro. Oh, those boots look kind of cute. Not the repeat. No, look at all the outfits I don't have. All the outfits I don't have. Help me, game. Help me. All right. Well, I made a bunch of wishes. It is what it is. But I hit the max level in here. Where I forget which screen. Which screen does that show up under? Wrong one. Or no, right one. No, wrong one. Which screen does it? I forget these screens. That's the wishing screen. That's the battle pass screen. Which one shows me my dang level? There it is. Yay! I think 50 is the max, although it still seems to be counting XP. Is there a Facebook movie? There is definitely one that's on the making of Facebook. I'm pretty sure. I never saw it, and I don't know how accurate it is, but also the Emoji Movie. I have heard of that one. Seems wild to me. Slap the horse costume on Amelia Esther character. It is so funny. It is so funny. Literally, this is why I thought it was. I've gotten 500 achievements. Like an April Fool's Day prank because why? There are so many videos of people online like 4-man co-oping with that costume on. It's so funny. I'm at 49. Barf. Which part is the barf? Is it the Emoji Movie? I accidentally got the mannequin's horse outfit instead of the mannequinas. But that may work out for the best because I think that was weird. The mannequins one looks funnier. All right, anyway. Okay, let's go to this screen so we can get ready for bed. Horse costume's actually really good. The physics are hilarious. They are hilarious. I'm not knocking them putting it in, but it really does look like some April Fool's Day joke kind of thing. It's just so silly. Guy who's African American quit racing, became a director, went on to make Get Out. Yeah, because the Emoji Movie hired him as the poop emoji, then recasted him. Honestly, good for him. What? Is that the story of Jordan Peele? Ain't no way. That's insane. I don't have a text on context for this cat picture, y'all. Okay. Let me see who's online right now. So if I stream tomorrow, it will actually be in the morning because I have that date in the evening. And I may not stream Sunday if Snowmageddon gets me and I'm stuck in Columbus. So we'll see what happens this weekend. Y'all stay safe and warm this weekend. Is that Jordan Peele? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Is that all true? I need to look that up. That's so crazy, Alfred. All right, let's see who's online. I'm so tired. Oh, how am I surviving? I need to go put that bed warmer on my bed because I can't wait to see how it heats it up. Let's see what we got. Do I do someone we've rated before? Drag's on, but he's playing that Uma Musume, like the horse derby game. So should we rate him? We'll rate him tonight. It'll be fine. We were looking at Drag's what's it called? Staging in earlier, so we can rate him. Drive safe if you go to Columbus. If it's bad, consider staying put. Aw. Y'all are funny. My parents were like, don't go. And actually, he said the same thing. He was like, if it's bad, we can reschedule. Like, look out, Rhodes, here I come. No, I'm just kidding. I will only drive if it's like not really snowing, or if I can get there before the snow. So shovel lots of snow, but do it smartly. What if I just don't? What if someone else does it? Night. Yeah, night everyone. I hope you all sleep well. Stay warm. Stay toasty. Stay safe. Let's do this closing affirmation. One day I decided that I was beautiful, and so I carried out my life as if I was a beautiful girl. Gaburi Sidibe. Which you are. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. All right, y'all. Thanks for being here, even though I was falling asleep the whole time. I'm glad we made it through the Stygian. Abyss. Stygian's next on the docket, but that doesn't apply to me. You are beautiful, Frosty. Maybe not the beautiful girl part, but you are beautiful, Frosty. You are beautiful. All right. You're beautiful. It's true. All right, y'all. Again, thanks for being here. If I stream tomorrow, again, it'll be probably in the morning before the snow. Go to sleep now, I know. I'm not even gonna get the bed warmer on. I'll probably fall asleep before that. But yeah. All right, y'all. Thanks for being here. Stay safe, stay warm. I'll see you all next time. Good night, good night, good night. Bye. Oh, throw your Pokeballs. You're just gonna have to throw your Pokeballs and hope you caught it, because I am gonna send this raid. But if you catch it or not, it'll be in your Pokemon inventory. All right, y'all. Good night.